Vegas, and I know you definitely made a very clear point about how you see the economy impacting things. But I wonder, to the degree that the group business on the books, you have a little more visibility on than overall RevPAR. Is there a point? Is it too early to say that maybe 2011 would be better? In other words, how your 2011 bookings are versus 2010, or just any comments on volume of bookings or rate of bookings for 2010 or 11, just to get a sense of whether you see that change.
If you're talking about strictly convention bookings, you could say that 10 is better than 9. And you could say you see a trend of increased bookings. It is totally irresponsible and naive for anybody to say, based upon this slight trend, we project this infinitely into the future and give you some rosy baloney story about what's going to happen in 11. And I am warning my investors that may be on the call, to the extent that you hear any of that from our competitors, beware. There are more questions afoot in this market in America that will impact 11 than I have hair on my head, I'm happy to say, and I still have a full head of hair. No, you'll not get any of that from us. I don't see it. I've got more questions than answers. I have more pessimism than I've had before, and it's based upon the political environment in which we are living today. And it definitely is impacting Las Vegas. The President of the United States hasn't missed one single opportunity to squelch Las Vegas. In our particular case, it's cost us millions of dollars from companies affected by the President's remarks that had no connection whatsoever to federal bailouts. But we get phone calls, and I'm not going to mention the names of the companies, from chairmen who say we don't want to appear to be profligate because Barack Obama said this or that about Las Vegas. But it's had an effect on us. The hospitality industry in the United States of America as a whole has suffered disproportionately during this recession. Maybe automobile workers got a break, but all of the hundreds and hundreds of thousands of people that work in hotels, restaurants, and bars in the United States of America have been totally and completely overlooked in this abortive rescue attempt that has squandered billions of dollars in the United States. And I'm being very harsh about it, and I've got the data to back it up, and so is everybody else in the hospitality industry. Job formation and the kinds of companies that make jobs are under attack in the United States of America. MGM, aside for a moment, in last year, we created almost 5,000 jobs and immediately became the target of the administration. Businesses that created jobs, let alone gaming companies that created jobs, had to be no good. I mean, it is preposterous that businesses are under attack in the United States of America. Anybody that makes over $250,000 in the form of a personal income tax return is now, by Washington definition, a rich person, when everybody who's got a college degree knows that the personal income tax rate in the United States of America is the business tax of America. Every subchapter S, every individual proprietorship, and every partnership in the United States of America files tax returns as individuals. And when they do, and they show that they made $2 million or $3 million or, God forbid, $4 million, they pay the income tax rate. They deduct their working expenses, their living expenses, and then they invest in a new store, a new shop. And most of the time, 25% of their profits, quote unquote, are tied up in accounts receivable or inventory. But all of a sudden, all of those people who make over $250,000 are rich folks to be fleeced. And if that's job formation stimulation in America,